Hi everybody, this is Skylar. I just want to let you know that I'm going to be starting with this transformation. Kind of doing a huge color correction here. We're just going to go highlight through everything because she just wants it to even out. So we're going to take a lot of length off as well, just because, you know, it's fun and she wants to go for a shag today. So let's get started. So right now I'm just doing a 6CH plus, which is Paul Mitchell per minute color with 20 val. And we're just going in there and hitting that bottom part and just save time with not having to highlight that part, because when you have a bob, you're not going to really see that part. So we're going to go in there with that. Alright, today we're using dual purpose lightener today. We're going to also use 20 val, just to make sure that we're not destroying the integrity of the hair. We're just going to go in with a partial foil, like baby light, because it's a lot thinner than the actual highlight. We're going to go through with a thick weave for the chunky ribbony kind of look for her texture today, because she does have kind of a loose body wave. Alright, so just a little bit of background as far as Paul Mitchell goes. I grew up in Paul Mitchell as a hair baby. I loved it, absolutely loved it. I went to Toledo for my school, so I ended up going there. So just showing you my little display here, because I know I'm trying to be clean. Right, so I'm going to do some face framing, just a little bit on the sides here, angling it a little bit, just to kind of give it more diffused look. I'm going to go ahead and tip out the ends with the same formula with Paul Mitchell dual purpose lightener, and then I'm going in there with 20 val. Made it a little bit thicker this time because obviously we're doing just the tips. I'm just going to make sure to finger blend that really nice, not too heavy, because we're doing just the tips there, and blending them back up there. I'm going to fast forward here. So this is actually really helpful, because I feel like when we don't add enough highlights sometimes, or people just want more brightness towards the face, I always add these towards, you know, the middle towards the face, just because it kind of gives it more brighter effect. All right, so now I'm going through with the 6CH plus again, a new bowl obviously, because once it sits, the ammonia levels get way out of whack, so it won't do exactly what you want it to do, and it can actually make the color lighter and less pungent. I'm just going back in there with a fresh bowl of color, touching this up, making sure that blends down and where the highlights go into with the root. Anyway, I'm going back through here, making sure everything looks good, making sure everything's up to par. I'm gonna speed this up just a little bit here. Ooh, that's bad. Okay, so back to it. That's me. Okay. So this is just tipping out the ends. I'm really saturating the ends here. And we're back. Okay, so I'm going to just go ahead and get through here with the root touch up with the 6CH plus from Paul Mitchell and 20 val. Obviously, I'm trying to get off this permanent off the skin, but mannequins are a little bit different of a story trying to get that off. All right, so we're going to talk about product knowledge. This is Paul Mitchell Color Protect Shampoo. Super important, especially when you're going to get your really expensive color done. I tend to gravitate towards the razor more, just because I feel more comfortable with it. The angles are different as far as cutting goes, so I tend to go with that one better. All right, so she's chosen to do a shag. We're going to do an even perimeter, and obviously when she's looking down, it's going to look angled, but when you put her straight up, it's going to look even. Very important, especially in a this kind of a bob. Just going through here, making sure everything looks nice and even, sectioning really nice and small, making sure that looks all nice and pretty. We're going to go to the bang. She had a pretty pretty blunt bang at first, so we're just kind of softening that up with the razor. Going through there, making sure to blend everything, layering. All right, so before and after. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining me today. I really hope that you consider me for this position. All right, thank you. Um, with that being said, I'm not sure what I'm doing here. Oh yeah, okay, so we're gonna go back to the highlights. Okay.
And wear a mask.
Oh my goodness, this needs help. Sorry.
Remember to sanitize your hands.
And the after. So thank you so much for joining me today for my baby light, chunky light thingy. I don't